العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. Quick revision what we said yesterday. We said that prerequisites for obligation fasting are four: Islam, ability, sinning to have understanding, and maturity or puberty. We said that we know puberty by semen out of the man or a woman while sleeping, and the thick hair around the private part, front one, and reaching 15 years old for men, and period for women. Any one of these happen, it become he is adult, and Allah Azza wa Jalla will ask him about anything he is doing. And we talked also about ability. We said all Muslims should fast Ramadan except disabled. Who are disabled? Two types. Type is permanent and type is temporary. Permanent, who is old man or woman, he cannot fast all his life. And the one who has permanent disease, like kidney problems, diabetes, heart problems, and doctors say you cannot fast. In that case, he cannot fast. What he will do? He will feed one miskin for each day. Like, I fast. I break my fast today. Or I will not fast today. He break one miskin, feed one miskin. One miskin every day. One miskin. Okay. How to feed a miskin? You have two options. To invite him and give him food, or send the food to his house. But we say food. We don't say money, because people can spend money in things other than eating or feeding. Then you have to repeat it again. We said that yesterday. And the food is from the common people used to eat. And the temporary part, we have three categories here. The one who is sick, but his sickness is temporary. For example, he make a surgery. He has very severe flu or cold or something that he cannot fast at all. Or second one is the traveler. Third one, pregnant and breastfeeding woman. Yes, one moment, I'll just recap and then we'll see. Huh?
For example, if someone is like severely sick, for example, it's not permanent disability, but for example, like fever or does he need to give kafara or like does he need to fast?
I will see it now. The one who... Can you keep calm, guys? Can you keep calm? And come a little bit. No, yeah, Shafi. No need.
Everyone is doing their own thing. Everyone is
I think no need. Don't disturb.
like everyone is possible. What's the problem? I cannot go to them places and tell them to stop. Because everyone is doing something.
Okay? They close the machine. Yes. So, the disability, we said temporary disability. The one who has some sickness, but this sickness will go after some time. He made a surgery. He is sick by severe flu. He has anything that he can not fast that days. Some days in Ramadan, he will recompensate that days at the end. But how to define that disease or that sickness that allows you to not to fast Ramadan? Something severe that you cannot live your life normally. If something from dunya happened to you, you cannot go. Let's say, you say I'm sick. You say I'm sick. Then they said there is an offer there. Something used to cost 500 euros is 10 euros now. Will you go or not? If you are sick that you cannot go, this is a severe sickness. But if you say, I can't, take me in the car and I go, then you are not that sick. You are lying yourself.
So that's the criteria.
Not the criteria, I'm giving
I
you.
should ask 510 discount, then I get the answer.
I'm giving you some examples, just some examples. Okay. So if someone is severely sick, he can break these days and then refast them. The other one is the traveler. The other one is the traveler. Any travel, short, I'm not saying short, it's called a travel. Like going from here to Helsinki is a travel. Going from here to Rovaniemi is also travel. So as long as we call it travel, it's a travel. So luxury travel or
Criteria, right? Like
85 kilometers, but some scholars say 85 kilometers. But we say whatever people call it a travel, it's a travel. Example, when you go from here to Lialati, it's a travel? It's not a travel. Now, if not a travel from here to Lialati, but if someone go walking, he will take more time than going to Helsinki, but it's not a travel. Why? Because still, travel means outside your city of residence, plus people call you a traveler. Okay? So in that case, you can break your fast. Even it is a luxury travel. You are going from here to Helsinki by plane, 30 minutes, still a travel. In that case, you can break your fast. You can. I don't say you have to. You can break, you can continue, it's up to you. Okay? So the traveler has 3 cases. I feel something happening here. Please take this out, close this. Close it. Because it feels like cloudy. No, because kids. No.
creating noise.
one sec.
So traveler has 3 cases. One case, the travel with fasting is very difficult for him. Like he may harm himself. In that case, he has to break his fast. It is normal. He can fast, he can break his fast. It's up to him. So it's up to him. Third one, it is completely good for him. So it's better to fast. But he has the ability not to fast. Okay? It's up to him. Clear? Third case, all of this we said yesterday. So third case, pregnant or breastfeeding woman. Now we have a woman in the 4th month or 5th month or 6th month, and doctors say you have to eat because it is good for your kid. So she has to eat. Now she will break her fast. We have 3 cases. She breaks her fast because she is afraid about herself. She is weak. The doctors say you will be in danger. Or she breaks her fast because she is afraid for her baby. Or she breaks her fast because she is afraid of both. We have 3 cases. Okay? I see this hadith, Prophet ﷺ said, إن الله وضع عن المسافر شطر الصلاة والصوم عن المسافر وعن المرضع والحبلى. Allah Azza wa Jalla put half of the prayer from the traveler. When you travel, Zuhr, Asr and Isha, you pray 2 instead of 4. So Allah Azza wa Jalla put half of it. And for the traveler and pregnant and breastfeeding women, the fasting. She can or he can not to fast. And keep it, and when it is able to fast, he fast these days. Like half of the hadith for the prayer, for the musafir, the traveler, the other half for fasting, musafir and breastfeeding and pregnant women. Read it, I zoom it. Read it, did you read? Because not to understand incorrectly. Like, make sure not to understand anything incorrectly. If there is a question, ask it. Not to take a word, then you go, then you apply incorrectly and you think you are correct.
So limited means like short, like
Half the prayer for the musafir. And fasting for musafir and pregnant and breastfeeding. Like while you are traveling, you don't pray Zuhr for rak'ah, you pray 2 only.
But what about Sunnah?
You are allowed not to fast, not to pray it at all. All of them have to repeat again. Listen, anyone break his fast in Ramadan has to repeat them. Anyone, except the one who has permanent disease or permanent reason. Anyone else has to repeat. Like imagine a woman, she is pregnant in Ramadan. Next Ramadan she is breastfeeding. Now 2 years. Next Ramadan she is pregnant. Next Ramadan she is breastfeeding. How many years? It doesn't matter. After she stopped all of that, she has to repeat all this once again. And if she died, nothing will do, because she has excuse.
And
I will come to that.
when like someone can fast, they don't need to give kafara, right?
Yes.
They don't need.
No kafara. Kafara only of the people who cannot fast.
I had the same question, fasting and also the prayer. So if someone has ability to do it properly, even like he's traveling, he can fast, and he's traveling, but he can still have the facilities to complete his prayer normally. Which is best? Like, is this?
We said that it depends on the situation. If I'm traveling, I take here Turkish airline or Qatari, and it's luxury and air conditioned, and I slept. So it is easy for me. I have the option to complete my fasting. No problem.
About prayer.
Prayer also.
Prayer,
Half or the full?
while traveling, it's better to shorten.
Short, okay.
Better
When
to
you
shorten.
start
As it's a
already,
sunnah.
Unless you are praying with people.
Amar, when you start traveling, like you already travel 5 or 10 kilometers.
This is not travel.
No. I'm going like 100 kilometers, but I started my traveling and it's in the middle, maybe 10 kilometers I passed from Tampere.
If you go outside your city, you are called a traveler. You can start shorten your salah. If you go outside your city.
My destination is Helsinki.
Yes. I mean, in Hämeenlinna.
Okay, I didn't pass Tampere yet.
لا, you pass Tampere. You have to go outside your city.
Then started.
You didn't start to be called a musafir. Okay?
So Hämeenlinna is enough.
Kids.
No, I didn't say that. I said,
Kids got 2 phones somewhere.
I said, if you are traveling to Helsinki and Zuhr come in Hämeenlinna, you shorten your salah in Hämeenlinna. Because your target is Helsinki. Yes. But if you travel to Hämeenlinna, it is not a travel base. Okay, let's continue. So, breastfeeding and pregnant. They have 3 cases. I said that. One time, they are breaking their fast because they are afraid of themselves. She is 40 kilograms. If she fasts, she will die. She becomes skeleton. So, she is afraid about herself. Number 2, she is afraid about her baby. Number 3, afraid about herself and her baby. Afraid means not because women afraid all the time. No, afraid that doctors say you have anemia, you have shortage of some vitamins. You have to take this. This is what I mean by afraid. Okay. So the 3 cases now. If she is breaking her fast, afraid or herself, she make qada. Doctor say you are weak. You cannot fast this Ramadan. So what she do after Ramadan, after putting the baby and the baby is good, she repeats these rounds, repeats these days. Okay. Number 2, if she is afraid about her baby, she do both. She repeats that days and feed a miskin for each day. The father will feed the miskin. And let me continue on the.
So when she is like totally healthy and there's no.
But the problem with the baby, she will repeat these days plus feeding one miskin. Okay? If she break her fast for both herself and her baby, in that case we say as herself in the equation, she will only repeat that days. She will not do kafara or qada. We say qada. So I repeat again. A woman, she is pregnant or she is breastfeeding. Let's say pregnant in the 7th month, it is difficult for her. Doctors say you cannot fast this Ramadan because your situation is bad. So what she will do, she will break her fast or Ramadan. Then she repeats that days. No need to feed it. The doctor say you are good, but the baby need a lot of vitamins. I give you a lot of pills. Every 4 hours you have to take. This is mandatory. In that case, she can fast, but she break her fast for the baby. So what she do? She fast these days again, plus feeding one miskin for each day. Okay? And the one who should feed the miskin is the father, not him. the man. He should pay from his money because he's his son. Okay. Third, if she's afraid about herself and the baby, both together, in that case, as she is in the equation, only make qada. Repeat that days. Clear?
Yeah. And this repetition has to be done before the next Ramadan comes.
Yeah, I will come to that now. Okay. But now, women usually, most of the women, they break their fast in Ramadan some days because of period. Okay. So what they should do? They should repeat these days after Ramadan. But the question, or anyone who is sick or whatever, should he repeat these days of Ramadan immediately after Ramadan, or Ramadan come now summer and it is 20 hours fasting? It says that. So can he wait to winter when it is 8 hours, or he has to do it immediately after Ramadan?
They can do it in their preferable time before Ramadan.
He can do as long as next Ramadan didn't come. Okay. Aisha radiallahu anha said, I used to fast my days in Ramadan in Sha'ban. What does this mean?
1 month before.
It stays, she stays 1 year, and before next Ramadan she do it. Okay? She has the option to do that. Okay. But if you do it quickly, it's better. Maybe you die. So it's better. It's better to do this. Okay?
If like 7 days she didn't fast, so this has to be like continuous 7 days or anyone.
Any 7 days.
What if someone dies without completing Ramadan?
It will come now. Like any question you ask, if I didn't answer, it comes. Okay? But maybe we make some spoilers or some teasing. Okay. Some scholars say, if next Ramadan come without repeating these days from the previous Ramadan, you have to, or she has to fast and make qada or kafara. But most of the scholars say kafara is not mandatory. I am saying that because some people may search and find that. So I'm telling both opinions. Some say if someone this Ramadan, last Ramadan he didn't fast some days. Next Ramadan after 2 months he didn't fast these days. Then next Ramadan come. So he will fast after next Ramadan. So 1 year elapsed. In that case, some scholars say he has to fast and make kafara. Some say only fasting. Allah Azza wa Jalla didn't say kafara. I say there are two options. Now the question he asked. Someone died and he didn't fast some days. What I mean by didn't fast some days? Let's give some examples. Someone was sick. He make a surgery. Then he stayed all Ramadan in the hospital because of the surgery. After Ramadan, with 1 month, he died. So should someone fast Ramadan for him or not? By the way, it is not good to eat a gum inside the lesson. Yes. This is not respecting of the dars. Regardless who is giving the dars.
I focus more.
Even his dars in dunya for mathematics still.
Mathematics, physics,
Huh?
eating.
Let's repeat the question again. Someone make a surgery in Ramadan. All Ramadan he was in the hospital. He cannot fast. After Ramadan still he cannot fast, then he died. Should someone fast for him or make qada for him, or nothing is should be done?
Kafara.
You say some relatives has to fast on behalf of him.
No. The thing is, could he fast these days or not? After Ramadan, could he fast or not? If he has no time to fast, he continuously sick till he died, in that case, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing literally. Okay? So if someone is sick, or in the surgery, or make an accident, whatever, he couldn't fast till he died, nothing. Clear? Okay. But someone, he was sick in Ramadan. After Ramadan, he become good, alhamdulillah, and he stayed 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, very good, he can fast, but he was delaying, then he died.
Then his
In that
relatives
case,
has to
his relatives should fast these days for him.
Relatives.
This is another
Now
thing.
it's clear.
For example, let's say you're only Muslim.
Okay, now it's different. Now it's different. Now it's different. Like if someone will fast, it fast. But if he has a debt, he take a loan from someone, and no one knows, and Allah Azza wa Jalla know his niyyah, he wanted to do it, but he couldn't, or he was delaying for some reason. So Allah Azza wa Jalla knows this. This we will not go in the intention. But I'm saying in normal, if someone knows he is dying, then he told his friends, "Can you fast for me, Muslim friends?" That case it's okay.
Okay, so also,
Not relatives. Anyone can fast for him. Okay. Okay.
inshallah, I die after completing the fast.
We say relatives because like they are the
Relatives,
closer ones.
relatives take money from him inheritance when he die. So they should do something. If he is loan or debt for Allah Azza wa Jalla, they should pay it. Okay. So our Prophet ﷺ said, "Man mata alayhi siyam sama anhu waliyu." Whoever dies and there is fasting, he didn't fast, his wali. What is wali? Near relatives. Father, his son, or son, his father, his mother. If he has 30 days and you are 30 people, everyone can take 1 day and finish. Or
In same day.
in same day, no problem. No problem. Okay?
So he will get the reward for that.
It is not reward, he has to fast. It is like someone has to fast Zuhr, has to pray Zuhr.
Yeah, so Zohar has reward.
Yes, he has the reward of the fard, but he has to do. Like the important obligatory is in the reward.
Now the person who died and those relatives who are fasting for him, so he will get the compensation.
Inshallah, inshallah, inshallah. Usually we shouldn't think about reward like it is 1 + 1 = 2.
Okay.
Because 1 + 1 may be equal 1 million or equal 0. Allah Azza wa Jalla knows. So we do it perfectly and Allah Azza wa Jalla knows. Okay? We said that. We said if he has now I differentiate two cases. The first case, if he couldn't fast till his death, nothing. If he could fast, but he was delaying for a reason, let's say when winter comes, when something comes, or a woman delaying, whatever, in that case, someone will fast for him. Comes with the case again. A woman who got pregnant, then breastfeeding, then pregnant, then breastfeeding, then pregnant, then breastfeeding, then died. She has 6 years of fasting. Since she died, nothing. Literally nothing. Why? She has no ability to fast. Okay? Okay. Now, people who are working very, very tough, very, very difficult jobs. Like he's working in an oven. Or working, people who make break and this. These people say we cannot fast. Like if we fast, we will die. Okay. Now we see some options. First option, try to work at night. Some people can do that. If someone non-Muslim is working with you, he takes a morning shift, you take the evening shift, you try to fast. I can't. Okay. Take a holiday. I can't. Everything is closing for you. Okay. You can. If you cannot fast and you know yourself you cannot fast at all, then what you do, break your fast. Because if you have some saving, you will take a holiday and stay. But say, whatever I take, I spend for my family and I have no income. Okay, break your fast. Then when winter comes, fast is in. I can't. I'm giving impossible cases, but let's say someone work all the year, he can't take holidays, he can't leave the work, everything is he can't. In that case, he feed one muskin for each day. But this is the last. No one started from the beginning here. Because fasting Ramadan is obligatory, and breaking your fast or not fast 1 day in Ramadan without proper excuse has no kafara. It is severe, major sin. Major sin. Can you hear what I said now? Okay. Type. What if some woman in the period and she could? Some woman is in the period. Some woman in a period and she could be pure, let's say after Asr or after Zuhr. Or someone is traveling and arrived his house at Zuhr time in Ramadan. Should he continue fasting this day, or should she continue fasting this day, or continue eating and drinking?
The case again.
Yes. Someone is traveler. He is not fasting. He arrived his house at Zuhr. Should he continue fasting that day? Because he now is not musafir. He arrived his house. or a woman, she was in period, and after Zuhr she become not in period. So should she continue fasting, keep not eating, or she continue normal day and start from tomorrow? Start from tomorrow. Because when they break their fast, it was a command from Allah. So they continue with the permission. Okay? Here some people do a mistake. You know that intercourse in Ramadan is haram. Someone is traveling
During the fasting,
in the morning, in the day.
during the fasting,
Yes.
when you were fasting.
Someone is traveling. So traveler can have whatever he want, like eating, drinking, and relation with wife. But wife is not traveling. Then he arrived at the middle of the day. Then he cannot force her. He say, I am okay, I have no problem. She has a problem.
She is fasting.
Yes, he cannot force her. He's sinful if he force her. So here, the last slide here. What is the ruling of not fasting Ramadan? It has the 5 ruling. 5 ruling is haram, makruh, mubah, and mustahab, and wajib. You have to. Let's say anyone fasting harm him, severely harm him, he has to not to fast. Okay?
Like severely ill people or like severely disabled.
Yes.
It's haram.
Haram for someone who is very, very sick, or the woman in period, or woman in afterbirth blood, to fast. Haram. They are sinful.
Sinful.
Sinful. If a woman fasts while her period, she's sinful. Okay? Type. Second case, makruh. Makruh means this recommended. For the one who is sick and fasting is difficult for him, make him suffer. Not normal suffer like we are suffering because it's hot. No. Suffer, he is, for example, has heart problem. Doctor say you have to drink water. Then his heart start to beat slowly or quickly, and he cannot breathe. Drink water and continue. Take the salt or the sugar. Good. Okay.
And what continue?
And continue not to fast. Like not to fast.
Not to fast.
Not to
Yeah.
fast. Not to fast. Eat. And it's mubah. Now I said 2 things. Haram and makruh. Haram and makruh. Third, mubah, allow it to fast and allow it not to fast for the pregnant and the breastfeeding. They know their case. And the musafir also. And it is wajib for anyone else. Anyone else has to fast. Again, let's repeat again.
Wajib or fard?
Again, let's repeat again. Haram, haram for
Severely ill people.
severely sick and
Women in period.
women in period and after birth blood. This is haram to fast. This recommended to fast for who? The one fasting for him is very, very difficult as he is sick or traveling. This recommended. Type allowed or like mubah, it's okay. Breastfeeding and pregnant. Okay. Type wajib, he has to fast. Anyone else. Okay. So like the general rule, fasting is obligatory. Except the things.
When you say obligatory, does it mean fard or wajib? Both.
What's the difference? We always.
Most mazhab don't differentiate. Only Hanafi mazhab differentiate between wajib and fard. But take it, when I say wajib or fard, it's the same.
Same.
Wajib or fard is the same. Okay?
If you translate it in English,
I say wajib or fard.
Obligatory.
Obligatory. Yes. Okay? So this now prerequisites of fasting. Now it's clear. Islam, sinning,
saint,
puberty, and ability. We were all these 2 sessions talking about ability. Okay, because people keep asking about it. So next time we'll talk about شروط صحة الصوم, like prerequisites for fasting, like this, and invalidator of fasting. We will talk about that inshallah next time. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك اشهد ان لا اله الا انت استغفرك واتوب إليك.